Okay, so like we said previously, each step of the way as we add new functionality, we also want to test it. So I've returned to the subscribe form test. I think we can continue in here because if you remember, we said that this is going to be our happy path test. And so often when you're integrating with the database, you'll just include that kind of thing in the feature test. So we're going to continue here, and there's a couple of tests that I want to look at. So this one, it subscribes a user and triggers post-subscription actions. We said that this is really our happy path test. So this is just testing that everything behaves as expected when we supply the correct credentials and we make a successful request. So we're going to update this to test or to check that there is a new record in the database. And before we do that though, I just want to have a look at this other test because we may need to change this. So it says it redisplays the form with errors when validation fails, but this is really sort of a negative test, isn't it? So we're saying we've supplied bad credentials or bad form values. And so when we do that, we also want to make sure that nothing has got into the database. And so we may reword that also. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a trait called RefreshDatabase. So we're saying this test will use this RefreshDatabase trait. Let's go and have a look at this. And so what this does is it refreshes the database so that each time we run the test, we are starting in the same state. And we don't want to leave any data from a previous test hanging over there. And so that's what we're going to use this for here. So that's as much as you need to know. If you want to dive a little deeper into this, you'll see that it does a check to see, are we using an in-memory database, which we said we're going to use. And that's part of our configuration, and if so, it restores an in-memory database. So let's just go and remind ourselves how we set that part up. If we look in our PHPUnit.xml, we're saying that when we are in the testing environment, the DB connection will be to SQLite, and the database will be in memory, i.e. no physical database, no physical file for a SQLite database, all done in memory. So that's pretty cool. It's nice and fast, and it means we don't have to go and scaffold anything or set anything up. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing. In fact, I'll just do a quick import on this here. So what you want is Illuminate Foundation Testing Refresh Database. And it's just a PHP trait like any other PHP trait which you can use in any class. So down here, 2 tests. Let's do the happy path one first. And so what we want to do is just assert that the database has a particular record. So we shall say this assertDatabaseHas. First argument is the name of the table, and then you can pass some filters to say what you're actually looking for, which in our case will be exactly what we are passing here. We want to check that the subscriptions table has an email of user@example.com, and the consent value should evaluate to true. Okay, so that's all we need to check. That's the only additional thing. Let's go and run this in isolation. Don't know if I've shown you how to run a test in isolation yet. We say PHP artisan test, and then we're just going to filter on the actual name of the test, and it's saying that that is passing. So 1 test, 3 assertions. How about if we're looking in the database for a consent with a value of false? So again, PHP artisan test, then we're using filter like we did in PHPUnit, because remember, Pest is built on top of PHPUnit, and then what we're filtering for, you can pass the actual description, and that needs to be inside of quotes, obviously, or maybe not so obviously. This time it fails because we do not have a record in the database with a consent value of false because we were passing in true when we posted the form. Now this other one, initially, I'm just going to change the name of it. Now this is one of those tests where it's probably going to evolve just like this one also, because as we write more things, add more functionality, we're also looking at more things which could go wrong or things which need to be checked when we supply bad credentials or email, non-valid emails, etc. So on this one, we're going to also make sure that we do not have a record in the database. So I'm going to say this. We can say assertDatabaseEmpty, I believe. assertDatabaseEmpty, and then we just pass the subscriptions table name. Okay, so let's go and test this one in isolation also, and we'll run that. Okay, and so that passes, which is good news. So we are asserting that we do get redirected, and then we're saying we should see some session errors, and those are used to sort of repopulate the form with errors. And also we just want to make sure that nothing has been added to the database. So for supply bad creds, we don't want to be adding anything to the database.